time to grab your wands and finish up Dumbledore's Army, Part 2. I'm Professorvoqas, and this is Harry Potter Wizards Unite.
Hello, Professor. I didn't see you there.
It is just after 2 o'clock and super windy out. So windy that I'm even like ready to grab my camera, although it shouldn't tip it over, but it's definitely a windy day out. So I'm just opening up the game, so it should kick into whatever the text is. Here you go. Harry, we're receiving reports that the Surge has returned. Who would have thought? Considering it seems to be related to Dumbledore's army, I take it you were able to maintain control over the Surge's direction. Remember, Harry's the one that calls this. Yes, but just barely. Whoever is trying to manipulate the Calamity fought hard to regain their hold over it between surges. If I didn't know any better, I'd swear there were hints of desperation, even fear in their magic. If Hermione's theory about the Surge being absorbed into yours is true, then isn't it a good thing they're resisting? Well, I'm moving around. After all, the more memories of theirs we have access to, the easier it'll be to identify them. Then again, it's equally possible that Lethifold and Bargus know we're onto them, and this is all an elaborate trap designed to trick us into believing we have the upper hand. That may very well be the case. Even so, this is the first real lead we've had in a while. We have a duty to pursue it. So, heading over to the special assignments, need to collect those 2 ingredients for Portman 2. Got to use tonic for trace detection. I'm about to pop one right now. And then the dueling dummy, I'll get that during the tonic for trace detection. So, my goal today really is just to make it to that second set of tasks, see how many Runestones we get from that, and then I'll probably be on the second tonic at that point, so hopefully we get enough family experience to get those, but then we'll kind of get stuck on that Master Notes, and then we'll probably end the episode there. I'll finish out the Master Notes through the rest of the day, and then tomorrow we'll catch up on Task 3, essentially. But for right now, let's pick up, I actually made space, finally, in some of my port keys. We're going to pick up some brilliant port keys, because we are going to be forced to walk them at some point. So we might as well do it now to get the image to place during task 4. And I definitely need energy, so if I pick up a couple energy, there we go. That'll get my pick up 2 ingredients, but let's put the brilliant port key in. Oh, never mind, I forgot I put it in this one. So I need to walk 0.6, then I'll throw it in the brilliant. There's really no rush. I just need to walk these before I get to the images. Although, don't forget, port keys have family experience, which gets you rank ups, which get you Runestones, so you may need them for that. Back over at special assignments, might as well collect the snowdrop for picking up those 2 energies. And let's head to the vault. Let's put the tonic on right now. Nice. And let's go ahead and get those dueling dummies, and again, not visit the event registry because we don't want to get any Runestones yet. We want to wait till we get to step 2. All right, let's get walking around. I am Durham today, down at South Point, where I start a lot of events, mainly because I'm down here on Tuesdays, and events always start on Tuesdays, so it's kind of the perfect setup. But anyway, let's walk around and get those dueling dummies and get through this tonic for trace detection. Back in my car 30 minutes later, the first tonic wore off, and then I came back to the car. I'm not even where I am on the map right now. I'm actually more toward the top of my screen, not toward that water, but in the parking lot in my car. It's a little bit chilly out. I'm not going to say it's cold. It can be so much colder, but it's definitely chilly. So easier inside the car, and it really is quite windy outside. So anyway, if we look at my special assignments, you can see tonic for trace detection used it once. I'm about to pop another, and that'll conclude that. Return 10 brilliant dueling dummies. Let me go ahead and collect that, and then we'll talk about what I've collected and that type of thing. So let me back out. There we go. And man, it's running me all over the place. It just can't seem to geolocate me. So anyway, I did want to show you one thing, because I actually reached 20 Nevilles, brilliant Nevilles from the first event. They're obviously spawning. I've reached 20 brilliant Lee Jordans, and I've reached 20 Lunas, brilliant Lunas from this part of the event. And the dueling dummy is the only thing I haven't reached 20 of. So I actually saw more Lunas, which is interesting because she comes in task 3. Usually the one in task 3 and the one in task 1, there's 1 in 1 and 1 in 3 you have to collect. Usually the task 3 one is like the rarer of the two, but thus far for me, it's been the opposite, which if it stays that way, that means when I get to task 3, it should be easier. But I did want to show you something. So let me click on one of these. Hopefully it's not a dueling dummy. It's not. So Luna Lovegood, I'm 20 out of 20. So this is, I'm getting ready to have to go do the Runestones, and we don't want to go to the registry. So we can just avoid it like normal. But, oh, I need to actually get her first. All right, there we go. So just got her. So, you know, click through this, and then we get to this screen, place image. And there's no way to get out of this. And of course, this is one people have wanted a leave. So if I hit place image, even if I don't place the image, it's going to take me to the registry. All my family experience is going to rank up. I'm going to get all those Runestones, and I'm not on that set of tasks yet. And then I'll lose all the experience I just gained during the event for an event task. But that event task just happens to happen then, which can be, so it's frustrating. So again, I'm on an iPhone, depending on what you're on. So for me, it's from the bottom of the screen, you know, as I come up, I just force close the app. I just get rid of it. Then I can go ahead and click off and then go right back in to Wizards Unite, and I'm just rebooting it. And when I reboot it, it won't be on that screen. It'll just be on the overworld map. So thus, I avoid going to the registry. Now, the problem is when I had the Neville and the Luna and the Lee Jordan, not the dueling dummy, anytime I clicked on one of those 3, my choice was, well, do I want to return this foundable and then have to force close the app and reopen the app, or just leave it and go on? And honestly, on the way back to the car, I probably skipped about 5. Because I knew I didn't want to go to the registry. I'm definitely going to click on this this red beam, see what it is. I actually see a lot of these, so not a big deal. I'm 0 out of 10, so I'm not super close, so no trace charm for this one. Nice. First turn cast. It wasn't even that great of a cast. Cool. So young Remus Lupin. All right, so with that being done, let's go ahead and go to the vault. Let's pop another tonic, because we do need to use the second one. I've got 19, which is nice. I've been using them pretty sparingly because I go to places that have a lot of spawns, so I haven't had to need to use them or anything like that. Occasionally at home, I'll pop one just because I get no spawns, and that'll let me run through a whole bunch. So anyway, we can back out, go back to the special assignments. Let's go ahead and collect that and get their M blood. Nice. And we'll collect the rewards for this section, which is a bunch of stuff and 2 restricted section books, which I'll be talking to you guys about once I get enough restricted section books. There's like 2 or 3 nodes I'm thinking about unlocking, and I may let you guys just vote in the comments for what I upgrade, because for me, all 3 of them seem reasonable, or maybe I'll have people give me reasons why, and then I'll go with what I feel is the best reason to upgrade one node over another. So here we are, return 20 foundables of any family. Oh. In my guide, I don't remember it being of any, of any family. Is that, okay, so just doesn't, that's a weird wording for it. I'm not quite sure what that means. Of any family, I guess that just means any, it doesn't matter, just return 20 foundables. I don't know why they would put it that way. I don't know. I might figure it out, and I'll let you know when I do. Use master notes on 5 potions. I'm going to show you what I did to kind of make this go a little bit faster. It really won't matter. And then 6 brilliant Dumbledore's Army Runestones. That we're going to go check on right now. Let's see how much progress I've made on it based on just holding on to this family experience. So we're going to go to the registry. We're going to events. How many rank ups can I get? There's 1. Oh, I already saw it pop up. It's 6 out of 6. I got all of them. Nice. So I just got a ton of rank ups. I think I got 6 exactly, actually. I kind of skipped through them, and I lost count. But anyway, even if I didn't, I actually have some images to place if I wanted to. I can actually place the goat. I can place Lee. I can play Neville. They don't get you a ton, but they would have gotten me a little bit more. And then down here, I have Luna, and then the, I need 4 more of the dueling dummy. But let's go ahead and place Luna. Oh, I'm about to place the image. We talked about this. Don't place any images. All right, I'm backing out. Yeah, make sure not to hit those images. All right, so I'm going to back out. So let's go over to potions. So potions earlier, not too much earlier, it was like a little bit ago, I went ahead and put this Extimulo in knowing I'd make it to the second set of tasks, but didn't enter the master notes yet. So that it's already started to brew, so I'm saving a little time. That's why I was joking about saving time. We've got to do this 5 times, so it kind of doesn't matter. So I'll go ahead and put the master notes in. There we go, 1 master notes in. And back out, and then let's go back to special assignments. So I did the 6 brilliant runestones, got 1 dark detector for that. 20 foundables of any family. You know what, that wording is interesting. I'm gonna go to the brilliant, I'm gonna go do a brilliant and see what happens. The good thing is now I can get these. I get bonus family experience, which helps me get more runestones and rank up in the event faster. And I don't have to worry. I can go to the place image. I can go to the page and then just back out instead of having to force close. So the real question is this. I'm going to go to place image. Yeah. Okay. See, 20 foundables of any family. I just got credit for her, and they're not even really in a family. So let's go to just random foundable and make sure it's not like brilliance. All right, so I just got this ministry official. Let's back out. See, did it give me credit? Yeah, it gave me credit for that too. If it gives me credit for that, the only thing well, even out of these, it's a family, so I don't see what is going to hold us back from that. So what do I need to do here? Just 20 of those, and then the master notes. I can almost, if you look right now, I could get the 20 just sitting here, which is exactly what I'm probably about to do. So I'm just going to hit all of these, and I'll catch up with you in just a second when I've nailed all these. That didn't take too long at all because I had a tonic on too, so stuff just kept spawning. I did end up I got a ton of dueling dummies now, so I'm probably about even on dueling dummies in Luna. And I also maxed it out, so I'm 20 out of 20 on that as well. So let's go ahead and do the 20 foundables, get the dawdle draft. So now I've got to use the master notes. We talked about this is where we're going to kind of get stuck, where the only way to speed things up is to spend coins, but because we have 7 days, it wouldn't be something that I feel like I need to spend coins. It's not a limited amount of time where I need to speed things up so I can get more. I'll finish this as the rest of this day goes on, and then tomorrow I can just kick into the 3rd set of tasks. Over at my port keys, I did finish up that other flying key one from that event. So I got the flying key fragment, put a brilliant in, and I'm 1.2 out of 1.5, and I've got 4 more ready to go. So the gold key is just going to make its way down. I'll finish those 5 before I get to task 4. I'm almost positive. I may finish it even later today, depending on how much I walk today. But that'll give me that image to place. So I'll have that image plus the other 2. As planned out, that is going to do it for today's episode. I figured I was going to make it to this part right here, the master notes, and then I can finish them out, and tomorrow we can start getting to work on task 3. Probably get through task 3 and 4, I would imagine, and then, you know, we'll unlock the bonus task the next day or the one after. So a reminder that if you're still in the early stage of the event, don't open up your registry, force close if you end up getting too many fragments and have to place an image. As always, thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Nox.